Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. I'm back at the LTO this morning. It's 7:30 a.m. I'm here at the LTO office in Tigayon, Kalibo, Aklan. This is where I will get the Bumblebee's emission this morning. I was told to be here at 8 a.m. It's 7:30 right now. There's already people here getting their emissions testing on their motorcycles. The lady is starting to call people's name. So I'm sure they will call my name around 8 a.m. This is the parking lot of all the tricycles. As you can see, the LTO is not even open, and there are a lot of people here already at the LTO office. Motorbikes waiting to get their emission testing today. There's a canteen back there, so I can actually get breakfast there if I wanted to. More tricycles here coming in. There's the line of people for the insurance. And right there, you can kind of see the LTO office. They are not open yet. But again, you can see the line of people outside the LTO office. Again, I think the reason for this is because of the no metal plate, no travel policy that will take effect on August 16. After I'm done with my emissions testing this morning, and after I get my insurance from this office right here, I have to go inside the building again where the AC wasn't working yesterday. But I'm prepared. I got my Pocari sweat ready. I've been hydrating this morning. I do not want to get dehydrated when I have to wait inside there this morning. And hopefully it won't be so hot in there like it was yesterday afternoon. Yesterday afternoon was just extremely hot in that building right there. There's Bumblebee right there, our tricycle. It's now 9 a.m. I've been here since 7:30, so looks like I'm like maybe third in line now to get my emissions testing. One more step, almost done here at the Land Transportation Office in Kalibo. They are pulling in this big truck right here at the emissions testing. Bumblebee is now getting emission testing here by Kuya. Right there is the emission testing guy. That's the equipment they use here for emission testing. Kuya is verifying the VIN number on the motorbike, making sure it matches the registration. Lots of people here waiting. When I got here at 7:30, I was number 18 on the list. And I would say there's over 150 people here now waiting for emissions testing. And it looks like they only have two machines that do the testing. One right there that's testing that big truck, and now one testing my motorbike. I would have ended up staying here longer if I wasn't PWD, because I'm person with disability. I get priority here as far as getting anything done at the LTO. Another step that I had to do I actually had to print an improvised plate with the old plate number that was issued, the virtual plate. I actually had to get it printed and then laminated, and then I also had to go back to the building and get an authorization letter from the chief of the LTO. Good thing I am PWD, because the people are kind enough at the LTO to like assist me in getting that letter. So now I'm back here. There's Kuya right there, the guy that helps me here at the Emission Center. So hopefully after here, right there, they're putting the improvised plate back. That's the laminated card that I had made. 150 pesos, not bad. $2.50 for that improvised plate right there. So after here, hopefully I get my emissions testing, and then insurance is next. Kuya actually had to remove the plate. He has to put the improvised plate on it. Right there, he's putting the improvised plate. The virtual plate. It's printed paper and then laminated. It's just some of the process that sometimes it's hard to explain why they do it, but you just have to learn to follow what they want you to do, because they're also just following directions. Right there, Kuya is installing the improvised plate, the laminated plate that I had printed. He removed my original plate and he has to put the improvised plate just for a photo, so that they can get a photo of the improvised plate. So now I'm back to the improvised license plate. I'm getting close to the finish line, guys. I got my insurance. The insurance was 800 pesos. That's about $14. And then the emission, which I passed the emission testing, was 330 pesos. That's about $6. And I also passed the inspection on Bumblebee, our tricycle. They had to check lights, the horn. Now I'm just waiting for them to call my name. I'm back here at the inspection area where I got my metal license plate. Once they call my name, I guess then I have to go inside the building to renew my registration. That should be the last step, but that's gonna take a while because there's a lot of people inside the building. And again, their AC is not working, so it's hot in there again. So I might have to eat lunch first before I tackle that, because I want to make sure I'm hydrated, eat lunch before I go there this afternoon, because it's been a long day already. I've been here since 7:30. It's now 11 past 11. I'm glad that I have the PWD, person with disability card, because without that card, this is almost impossible task to accomplish what I had accomplished this morning. But the people at the LTO, very kind people. At least when they see that you're PWD, they do assist you. They do prioritize you ahead of all these people. Like, I'll show you how many people are here at the inspection area. This is the same inspection area where I got the metal license plate. Just look at the amount of people that's here, waiting for license plate or other transaction here. And again, it is cooking. It is so hot. Even out here, it's gotta be at least 90 degrees. Sunny day here in Aklan province. Same thing with the line right there, outside the door. And it actually has more people in there than yesterday when I was here yesterday. There's actually more people inside. So I know it's gonna be a sweat box again there this afternoon. So again, I'll probably eat lunch first, drink a lot of fluids before I tackle that hot sauna inside there. I decided to eat lunch here at the cafeteria here at the LTO. I'm still waiting for the signature from the chief of the LTO, and then after that, I guess I can go proceed to renewing my registration on Bumblebee, our tricycle. It's now around 11:30, so lunchtime. So I decided to eat lunch here. I got this giniling. Giniling is like ground pork with tomato, potato, and carrots. And I even see some bell peppers in it. And then Kuya gave me some free soup. And then I have rice, of course, for my lunch. And another bottled water. I'm hydrating because it is hot out here at the LTO today. It's gotta be at least like 90 degrees, over 90 degrees. I can't even imagine the heat index, especially inside the LTO. Man, it's like a sauna in there. Like yesterday when I was there yesterday afternoon, it was like, I was like soaking in sweat there yesterday afternoon. So hopefully I can get this done today, but if not, it is what it is around here. You know, you gotta have a lot of patience when dealing with the land transportation office here. These are the people standing here waiting to get their name called. I kind of find it interesting how there's no air condition where the customers wait, but inside where the workers of the LTO sit, they have air condition. I kind of find that pretty interesting. Right there, behind that glass, they have air conditioning on the other side. But where the people stand here, they got these fans. No AC here where we are waiting to get help. This will be my last recording for the day. My battery is low. I'm still here at the LTO. I got inside here in this sweat box, the same sauna environment that I was in yesterday. I got here about 12:16. It is now 2:15. So I've been here 2 hours just waiting for my name to be called. So hopefully I can still get it done today. So this will be my last recording, guys, because my battery is low. I will finish the video when I get home and report whether I got my renewal renewed today or not. I am happy to report that I got the registration for Bumblebee completed today. What a relief. What a day. I was at the LTO office at 7:30 and I did not pull out of the LTO parking lot till 3:30. 8 hours total today at the LTO. But I did complete the task. Bumblebee, our tricycle, the registration is good for another year. I'm hoping next year when I renew the registration on Bumblebee that I can do it at the Pook, the one by Lambingan Beach, the Aklan Prime Motors. A lot easier to renew there. I'll post a link in the description box of this video of the time when I renewed my registration of Bumblebee at Aklan Prime Motors at the Pook area at Kalibo. Just a lot easier. So many people at the main office of the LTO in Kalibo. One of the things that I found kind of strange is when the guy told me that I had to remove my plate, the official plate, I had to remove it. Then he told me that I have to print a virtual plate. Again, I've never really heard of the term virtual plate. But I guess when they say virtual plate, they consider it the plate where it's paper and you laminate it. So I did. I went to a print shop, actually. Good thing they have one at the LTO print shop. The lady printed out my old plate number, and on the bottom, she even put in their improvised plate. Then laminated it, and then I took it to the emissions guy, and he put that plastic plate on Bumblebee. That was the only way that he was going to give me the results for the emission. And I needed that results because I couldn't complete the transaction today. I couldn't even get insurance on Bumblebee without that emission testing result. What's weird is when Dazzle and I went to the Pook in Kalibo, the satellite office of the LTO, they told me that I needed to get a plate on Bumblebee, that the plastic cardboard plate that I had on Bumblebee was no good. I needed like a metal plate, official metal plate from the LTO. So I just found that kind of strange how one emission center is telling me they want the plate, and then the other emission center is telling me they don't want the original plate. But I got it done, so I guess it doesn't matter now. The main thing is I got the registration renewed. I do want to mention when I was waiting inside that building, that super hot building, like it's a sauna in there. I was sweating again this afternoon, and I was there from like 12:15 to 3:30, even longer than yesterday. I had to wait there at that sauna. What I found kind of interesting is I wasn't the only one that noticed. People that were sitting there, because I was there for a few hours, I start talking to them, and people were wondering how come on the other side of the glass where the LTO employees sit, the air conditioning is working. Because you can tell when you go up to the window, you know how they have a hole on the window where you can talk, or there's a hole right here where you can hand your paperwork and hand your money. Cold air is blowing through there. I even saw their split type AC. It was on like 16 degrees Celsius. So it was cold on their side of the glass. But again, on the customer side of the glass, it was extremely hot. It was in the 90s again this afternoon. And inside a building, when it's 90 degrees outside, and you saw how many customers of the LTO were sitting, standing, it was packed in there. We were packed there like sardines. You can imagine how hot it got there. Hopefully, I don't have to go through that again next year. Thank you for your continued support of our channel. Dazzle, Leanna, Mom, and I truly appreciate your support. Take care, everyone.
Thank you for watching.
We'll see you on our next video.